What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Money is a very sensitive topic in our society. Due to this, there are a lot of difficulties in various aspects of life. Your relationships, social status, and other choices are affected by the money you have. Actually, once it so happened that Napoleon Hill was given an assignment by the then richest man in America, Carnegie. He asked Napoleon to make a study of rich people and their success principles. Napoleon then took an interview of 1,000 people and derived 13 principles of success. These 13 principles are important for your life, but in this video, I will tell you the top 3 points which are the most important. Point number 1, desire. Desire is that feeling because of which you start doing something. So obviously, even to make money, you need a desire to do so. In fact, to make money, you require a very strong desire which forces you into doing a lot of hard work. One more feature is that in times of depression, it is desire that makes you go through the tough situation. It is because of desire that we will keep working. Only if you have a strong desire to earn a lot of money, become more powerful, and become a great man, will you be able to continue with your hard work. If your company fails or you are in debt and there is an absence of desire, then you will not have the willingness to do anything. A good example of this is seen in those who make weight loss their goal at New Year's Eve. It is not that they do not want to become slim, they just do not have the desire. Obviously, desire is not everything, and you will have to match it with a good amount of hard work, and you will have to convert it into action. But desire makes the job slightly easier to achieve any goal. Follow these 6 steps. For example, if you are a salesman and you need to earn 10,000 rupees, then the first thing you need to do is write this goal on a piece of paper that you want to earn 10,000 rupees. You then need to write a strategy as to how you will earn that 10,000 rupees. And the third point is to write down the amount of time you would need to achieve that goal and put a specific date. Step number 4 will involve what exactly are you going to do to achieve that goal. Step number 5, you write all these things on a small piece of paper. And step number 6 is that you read whatever is written on this piece of paper. Once you read it after getting up in the morning and then again just before going to sleep. It is said that Jim Carrey once wrote $1 million check in his own name when he did not have any money at all, and within no time he actually received that money. This is the power of desire. Second point is auto-suggestion. I know this point sounds the most strange when you hear it for the first time. Auto-suggestion is to basically speak in affirmation or positivity with yourself. Affirmations are basically those things which you want to happen in your life. But this does not mean that you stand in front of the mirror and say, "I look so handsome" or "I look so beautiful." This means that if you speak daily with yourself about your goals in a nice way and speak to yourself affirmatively, then your brain starts thinking in a different way. You will not notice this immediately. Slowly, you will notice that your style of thinking is changing. So when I started on a diet, I used to say a lot of affirmations to myself. I will eat only the things that are good for me, and I used to make this statement 3 times a day, before every meal, with a lot of emotions and intent. This is a very important point. So you have said this affirmation. It is not necessary that your style of thinking changes right away, but you will notice this change gradually. If you go to McDonald's or you go to eat outside, you will start getting an odd feeling within yourself. You feel that just this morning, I gave an affirmation that I will eat healthy food, but here I am eating junk food. So these affirmations will create a contradiction in your mind. Due to this contradiction, you will stop eating outside food. This is the power of affirmation. Auto-suggestion is a very powerful thing. And due to this, the 6 steps that you had written earlier now start working. And the third point is the power of the mastermind. This is the most underrated technique which people do not talk about at all. But if you want to earn money, or you want to progress in life, then this technique will bring about a big difference in your life. And this is keeping a mastermind group around you. Mastermind group is basically a group of those people whom you trust. Those who have different types of knowledge. So if you make a group of masterminds, then all of you can help each other and move ahead. But if you try to understand this more deeply, then you come to know of one more thing. When you have a mastermind group, then the sum is greater than the whole. Suppose there are only 10 people in your group, then you will not just have the power of 10. In fact, you will have much stronger power than that, because that power is growing exponentially. You can understand this by looking at a classic math problem. If there are 2 people, then there will be only one type of a handshake. If there are 3 people, then there will be 3 different types of handshakes. If there are 4, then it's 6 different handshakes. Similarly, if there are 10 people, there will be 45 different handshakes. Now consider one handshake as a connection between 2 people. So now you see that a group of 10 people just doesn't mean that you have 10 times the knowledge. It means that you have 45 connections among all these intelligent people. That is incredibly powerful.